Okay guys, we're gonna play The Scientist by Coldplay the easiest way possible, okay? And it still sounds really great, it captures the magic. Let me just give you a preview and come back to it. Check this out, here's what we're getting into. Pretty good, right? Basic. It's a handful of easy open chords, no crazy frillies, anything like that. We're just gonna have some fun with the basic strum pattern, basic chords. First thing you need to do is put your capo on the 5th fret. That's one of the big hacks. I don't do any of the crazy tunings. This is E, A, D, G, B, E, so forget all that. If you want me to go into that stuff later, I can. I'll make you another video with the advanced stuff, but this is easy, simple, get it done. The chords you'll need are gonna be A minor, you have an F, and I'll be playing my easier F like this for your beginners here. So 3rd fret, 2nd fret, 1st fret. And the open high E is great too, creating an F major 7, but totally fine, sounds great. Then you got a C, so that's just the F, but move those two over. And then a C sus2. That's probably a new one for you guys, especially if you're more on the beginner side, but it's actually really easy. C sus2 means C suspended 2. All that means is you're putting the 2 of that key, the D, instead of the E, the 3. So it's a C major lifting your middle finger, but it's very important that you don't block that with that 3rd finger. So practice pushing this guy over a little bit. You can see it so far over. I'm actually touching below E. That's probably a good sign. Sounds kind of dreamy, right? So there's a lot of that effect in there. And then there's lastly a G. Just see me playing it like this, but you can play it however you want. Play a G major. That's it, those are the only chords. And now let's get into the strum pattern or the measure. This is very particular. So I'm doing this. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Okay, I know that looked like the same thing twice, and it was, really. But it's really one measure. Hear me out. 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a. Practice that, get that comfortable, and then embellish the 2 and the 4 for extra credit. 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a. And here's what that sounds like with, say, like an A minor. That's what we're going for, right? Cool, so that's the strum pattern. You might see me mix it up a little bit beyond that, but that's overall the good old reliable rhythm that you're gonna need. Let's get into it. Here is your intro and your verse, more or less. Yeah, just A minor for one measure, F for one measure, C for one measure, C sus2 for one measure. Okay, and do the math on that. I think it's twice for the intro, 4 times I think for the verse. Count it out, you got it, okay? Let's go into the chorus. Chorus is this. Okay, so that's gonna be simply F for 2 measures. 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and then C twice. I'm sorry, C once. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and C sus2 once. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then the next round is very close to that. It's F twice again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. C twice. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and this is where it gets tricky. We do G twice. Yes, twice, but it's like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and a, and you're back to the next part. So it's still 2 measures, even though I played it with a lot of space because the count never stops. The first G was the full normal strum pattern. 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a. And then the next one, the second measure of G is just a 1 down strum. Oh, take me back to. Don't want to get copywritten or infringement on that, but that's what he does right there. That's the part, you'll know it. Anyways, okay, let's get to the final part basically, and that is this little interlude thing he does, and it's also the outro. Hear me out. Here it is. Okay, so that's going to be C for one measure, and 2 and a 3 and 4, and an F, 2 and a 3 and 4, and then we're back to C, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then C sus2, 2 and 3 and 4, and then he switches it up. Instead of C, it's A minor. Here it is, A minor, and 2 and 3 and 4, and then F, 2 and 3 and 4, C and 2 and 3 and 4, C sus2. So there's a clever little thing he does in there. So he plays the C instead of the A minor on that normal progression that you're probably getting used to already. Very, very clever. So C, and then kicks off on A minor. It's like bright to dark. I just love this song. It's so freaking good. Okay, so that really is the interlude, and now to just give you a little bit of, oh, well, what's the outro? It's that. But instead, he's taking this part of A minor, the second half of what we just did, he's taking that 5 times. On that 5th time, though, he's really stripping it down, slowing it down, and ending on a C. I'll demonstrate just the last little bit for you. I don't want to play the whole thing and just create 20 minutes of a lesson video you don't need. But here's that last little bit. Here's how he does it. He goes A minor, 2 and 3 and 4, F, and 2 and 3 and 4, to the C, and 2 and 3 and 4, C sus2, and then he really slows it down here, right? I might recommend just doing something like this. Right, and ending on a C, or ending on an A minor if you want to make it dark, right? And then pro tip, you've stayed to the end, that means you've earned it, I love you, you're great. Instead of an A minor, cool pro tip, you can play A minor 7 very, very easily. Lift your 3rd finger. Ooh, just real quick, here's what that sounds like. Oh yeah, right? Little upgrade, right? But I didn't put that in there only because it's not technically like a beginner chord, even though it's very simple. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I love this song. It's really fun. And this is hopefully the easiest way to get you playing it. Leave comments below if you want me to give you like the real official, like crazy tuning part and how he approaches it there. But this was meant for my more beginner audience. Speaking of that, I do have all of the chords and the charts and everything and strum patterns, all that stuff in my Patreon. You gotta be a $5 member or above to access it, but that helps me to put it back into cameras and equipment and just more value for you guys. And then lastly, I did this video because somebody asked for it. So I'm listening. Comment below, let me know what you guys wanna learn. I'm here for you. Thanks guys.